fuck? Oh shit. Oh my god. Did you? Oh my god, I hope you didn't see it. Oh my god. I made a mess. I made a mess. Oh my god. Shh. Look at what happened. Oops. Look at what happened. Right, I have to clean this up real quick and I'm gonna start. Oh my god. Oh shit. We could be no dancing the night away. I made a mess. I just want to drink Coke. The Coke was frozen. I didn't even shake the Coke. I don't know what happened. Alright. Alright. I'm done. I just want to drink Coke and something happened. Look. That's funny. I have to watch the replay of this. I want to see like what happened on camera. Anyways, let's start. So we're gonna talk about the news that I saw on allkpop.com about fans sending trucks to Hybe to protest BTS contract renewal with Hybe. That's actually funny, but let's take a look at that article and we can chat about it. And then we'll also talk about Taehyung's interview, and of course the Twitter post about Jake is here about fan star voting. You know, I posted that on Twitter. We're gonna talk about that because I completed the 40 video voting challenge. I did that the whole day. Anyways, let's start with the first one. Okay. It's sticky here. Alright, so this is the article that I saw today. So it says here, fans sent trucks to Hybe to protest BTS renewing contracts, claiming certain members are being discriminated against by the label. So in the photo, you'll see two, or maybe it's just one truck. I think it's the same truck, just two different messages here. But the title says truck. So based on the title, it's more than one. So it could be more than one trucks. All right. So before I start, let me say hi, Marty Fabay, for joining. Elsie Mendoza from the Philippines. Thank you for joining. They saw what happened. Marty said, "This got wet. I have to wash it after my live." And Violeta, thanks for joining. There are other names here that I don't really know how to read, but anyways, thank you guys for joining. This is my third episode on Jeff Teves Talks. So let's talk about this. So the translation of this messages on the tracks, it says here. So this is about the news that came out about BTS renewing contracts with Hybe labels, but actually, I think we jumped into a conclusion that it actually happened already. I think it hasn't happened because, like I said, or like we talked about yesterday, they used the word will. They will sign the contract. So, based on that, they haven't signed the contract. They will, though. They will. I know they will sign the contract, but they haven't. Based on that article, by just using the word will. Anyway, so some fans are not satisfied about that news and they sent these trucks to protest because their allegations here, their allegations, so they're saying that Hybe was unduly pressurizing BTS to renew their contracts and allegedly discriminating against specified members. Allegedly. So the translation of this, against BTS contract renewal with Hybe, which discriminates against members. Oh, there are two tracks. So this is this is confirmed that there are more than one track here. So the other translation here oppose BTS contract renewal with Hybe, which coerced contract renewals, against BTS contract renewal with Hybe, which discriminates against members. Here's another one, against BTS contracts renewal with Hybe, which neglects spreaders of malicious rumors. And here's another one. Okay, it's the same message. Okay, it's the same. So, yep, this happened. I was actually surprised. To see this article. I didn't know this thing would happen. You know, some people would just be disappointed and complain about it through social media, but these fans actually sent trucks to protest. Like, that's funny. So these are what the netizens said about this news. So they said, I'm sure the members can take care of themselves. Who are they to say these things? Another one said, I wish Hybe could do something about that fan group. And then here's another one, those fans are out of their minds. And here's another one, seems like the fans who sent the protest trucks are act gays. Wasn't it the members who decided to renew? I think the members make the final call in renewing their contracts. Who are they to say anything against it? They are delusional. They're crazy. The contract was already renewed. Okay, actually, this, we're not sure if That's really true. The contract was already renewed. Um, I'm not sure if it happened already. And I wonder if they are angry because the group successfully renewed the contract. Again, we're not sure if that has already happened. Like I said, we looked at the article from Rolling Stone. They used the word will. They will sign the contract. So we're not yet sure whether it already happened or not. But based on that article, it seems like it hasn't happened. Okay, I'm also. This is funny. I was reading the comments here, but let me just read some of the comments here. I just laughed out loud. Act gay's gonna act gay. BTS stay winning. The members are clearly adults capable of making their own decisions, and they have said with both their words and actions that they want to stay together. I know Kim Taehyung, because I watched that interview with Suga. I know he wants to be with the group. Um, how is it so easy to send tracks every time you're unhappy? They must be quite cheap. I'm just wondering because it seems like fans send tracks a lot lately. Don't understand why or how they have so much time and money to waste. I don't know how much is it to hire trucks in Korea. And here's another one. The trucks don't even make a difference most of the time. Yeah, I mean, I would see it, but I think they're just gonna ignore it. Every time they send trucks, the company would just. They're just wasting their money, though. That's what I think. But I mean, they have the right to protest if that's what they want. I want to send a protest truck to protest the protest trucks. Oh my god. I want to send a protest truck to protest the protest trucks. Funny. Here's another one. This is funny. These truck drivers must make bank. This like a thing now. Don't like an outfit? Send a truck. Don't like the line distribution? Send a truck. Don't like a certain kind of promotion? Send a truck. If it were up to these kinds of fans, they would have, or they would want the same number of words, the same number of songs, the same minutes of airtime with an interviewer, the same number of hair flips. Are they really that bored to microanalyze things like this? And here's another one. I'm moving to Korea and buying 10 trucks. I'll have at least 1,000 ready-made protest reasons so they don't have to think. Just show me the money. Then I'm gonna be rich. He's saying he's gonna move to Korea and buy 10 trucks. This is gonna be his business. Trucks for hire. This is funny though, but I mean, I know some people or some fans think that there is some discrimination happening against some BTS members. Um, I've also saw some comments about the sabotage that's happening, especially related to Kim Taehyung's debut album. But I don't think they intentionally do that. I don't think Hybe intentionally do that because I mean Hybe just want to make they just want to make money. So I don't think they would do like sabotage an album release because that means it would impact their revenue. They want to make money. They want to sell more albums. That's what they want. So I don't think they would intentionally sabotage like BTS solo albums. That's what I think. Because no company would wanna like not sell an album. They would wanna sell an album because that means money for them. even the merch. Oh, here's like like if they find out that you're selling like this merch that they copyright, they would wanna shut it down because that means it's impacting their revenue. Like you're selling something that they copyright, um, you're not allowed to do that, so they would shut you down. They would shut it down, and at the same time, it would impact their merch sales because you're selling this at a cheaper price, so some fans would want to buy your merch because their merch are super expensive. So they don't want that. So bottom line is the company wants to earn money, more money. So about the sabotage, about Kim Taehyung's album, I don't think they did that intentionally. So yeah, I want to understand where they're coming from here. Like they're saying they're discriminating against members. So that's what it says here. Against BTS contract renewal with Hybe, which discriminates against members. So I don't know the other reasons, but I've seen some comments about the sabotage, and I even encountered that when when I was looking at the Spotify charts. I saw slow dancing being removed from the chart. I don't think it's Hybe doing that. Um, but again, we want explanation from Spotify about what happened, why did it happen, what's the reason behind it. We want explanation, but I don't think Hybe would wanna ruin a BTS member like albums solo album because it's gonna impact them. Like I said, they want money, they want to sell more album, they want to sell more merch, so they would want all the members to be very successful because if all the members are successful and um, earning so much money, that means also more money for the company. Yeah, but there are things that happened a couple of weeks ago, or when the album was released. There were things that happened. I mentioned about the Spotify slow dancing being removed from Spotify, September 14 chart, and then that slow dancing um, dropping all of a sudden from top one to top 40s, or like from the first position to number 40s. That was so weird. So, and what else? What else that I noticed? What the shipping delays, um, the Hanteo chart issue, when China Baidu V-Bar bought like about 800 or 600 copies of an album, but it wasn't accommodated because there's not enough stock, or there's not enough stock because I think they miscalculated. Um, they thought that Kim Taehyung will not be able to sell 2 million copies. So it was a miscalculation from the company. But other than that, um, but maybe for me, that miscalculation is not intentional, or was not intentional. Um, but I wouldn't think that because of that, the company is already trying to sabotage Kim Taehyung's album release. Like, um, I don't think they would do that. They might have done it, but unintentionally. Unintentionally. Anyways, so this is funny, but they have maybe reasons why they want to protest. Like, because they're willing to spend this money. So other than thinking that the company is discriminating against members, I think there are other reasons behind this, um, that I think we don't know of. But what we see here is that Hybe is neglecting spreaders of malicious rumors. Hybe is discriminating against members. What else? What? That's it. Yeah, those are the only reasons that they put here why they're opposing BTS contract renewal. All right, so let's move on. Let's talk about the interview here. So this is Taehyung's King's Brunch full interview. MC said they are making money even if the down delivery in time. The thing is that doesn't count in the same week for the charts. Yeah, that happened. The Hanteo chart, because the first day should have been 2 million. Kim Taehyung should have sold 2 million copies on the first day, but because of the issue that they didn't have enough albums or physical albums, I'm afraid that this will happen again, that they have to remove that 500,000 plus copies from the chart. I was also disappointed about that, because I would want the history to be like Kim Taehyung sold this number of copies, like 2 million copies on the first day. I want that in history. I don't want. I didn't like that Kim Taehyung only, although it's big enough, like 1.6 million is already big enough, but it would have been much better if instead of 1.6 million, in history it would be like 2 million. So I was disappointed about that. But like I said, I don't think it was intentional. If they knew that that Kim Taehyung will be selling out 2 million copies, I'm pretty sure they're gonna, produce 2 million copies. But I think they were shocked because they didn't know that Kim Taehyung has this massive power and big fandom who are willing to support Kim Taehyung's solo debut album. And yeah, I also, yeah, here's Farida. Sorry, Jeff, but I still thinking that the album of Tae was Sabotage. They don't want Tae to be number one because they already have one. Definitely not Tae. So I think all of you know what she's talking about here. The other one that they want to be number one. So yeah, I see comments about favoritism, like they favor the other one more than the other members. Um, but I mean, I don't wanna say something about it because I don't want Hybe to like sue me or something. So oh, there's no this is frozen. So yeah, so that oh shit, there's a so yeah, my response to this one, about the sabotage. You don't want yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. I feel like some things happened that ruined the first day sales. Some things happened that ruined the first day sales. But we're not 100% sure whether it was intentional or unintentional. As far as I know, that lack of supply, that was not intentional. I think they thought that Kim Taehyung's only gonna sell less than 2 million copies. They didn't think that Taehyung could sell up to more than 2 million copies. And also, just to be fair, as far as I know, based on what I read, that China Baidu V-Bar um, put that order at, I think, 7 p.m. KST. I think it was 7 p.m. KST. They put that order on that day. So there's no way for the company um, to what do you call to plan ahead, because they were also was surprised of what happened. They had no idea that there is this, let's say, 600,000 or 800,000 copies coming, or order coming. They had no idea because that order like was put like on the day of the album's release. I think it is to surprise um, the fans, like, oops, there is like, because we're looking at like how many pre-orders there are on, I think there's a site, what, at K-Town. We can see the number of pre-orders on K-Town site. I think what China by the VWAR did is they want to surprise the fans. They want to surprise Kim Taehyung. So they did that on the day. If they only purchased the albums, like, let's say, few weeks back, especially that it's a large number of order, like we're talking about 800,000 order, or let's say 600,000 or 800,000, that's a large order. So if they put that order like few weeks back, then the company would be able to plan ahead, and the merch store will also be able to plan ahead, like, hey, there's this number of order that we got, we have to produce more, we have to make more CDs, we have to make more copies. So I don't think bottom line is, something happened that ruined the first day sales, but I can't say that it was intentional. I think it was unintentional. I want to drink from this, but this is frozen. Also, but I really want to know what happened with Spotify. That is suspicious for me. I want to know the explanation about what happened, because I saw it when I was like monitoring the charts. I saw it. It was gone on September 14, and then recently they put it back, and we found out that it was actually at number 15, and we didn't get any explanation. So that there might be like some going on behind the scene, data manipulation. That I would say something might be going on behind the scene, that something suspicious. Unless Spotify would tell us what happened, I think something is going on behind the scene. It could be data manipulation to support the other artists. I don't know, but I think what I saw is kind of really suspicious. So Spotify, please explain what happened to Slow Dancing on September 14. Why it's not on the chart? Suddenly it went away from the chart, and then it came back the following day at number 22, and then few days later the song went back to number 15. Like, do you put it back at number 15? So that is really suspicious. We want explanation. So that I would say, yeah, something is going on. But about the album on the first day, that I wouldn't wanna blame the company. um, I don't want to blame Hanteo chart. I don't want to blame um, China Baidu VVAR. I don't want to blame the K-pop merch. I think all these things happened uh, just because there was no good planning, and but they don't want to intentionally ruin the first day sales. There was no bad intention, it just happened. So that's what I'm trying to say. On the first day sale, there was no bad intention from these parties, like from the K-pop merch, Hanteo chart, from China by the V-Bar, and from Hybe. No bad intention, it just happened because of this um, you know, of what happened on that day. Um, but about the Spotify, that was so suspicious. So Spotify, please explain what happened. All right, so let's move on. Okay, let's move on to this Taehyung's King's Brunch full interview translation. So there is this video. I'm not gonna play it, but Taehyung like had an interview with King's Brunch, I think TV show, and this is in Japan. I think this is a morning show, right? Because it's called King's Brunch. So brunch is like breakfast and lunch, like brunch, and usually it happens at around like, okay, let's just search King's Brunch Japan schedule. uh I wish I can find the schedule here, but I'm assuming this is morning show. I'm assuming, oh, this is 9:30. Got it, 9:30 to 14. Oh, morning to afternoon, whatever. But this is based in Japan, and I just want to read the translation here. We're not gonna play the video. We're not, we're not gonna understand them anyway. So we're just gonna read the translation here. Oh, thank you, Geek TH, for joining. All right, so hello, Miss Shiori, Miss Shingo, and Army who are watching King's Brunch. I'm B from BTS. I'm Tay. So that's Tay introducing himself and saying hi to the interviewer and I guess the other folks um, in the show, because there is Miss Shiori and Mr. Shingo. And he also said hi to the Army who are watching. And then the interviewer said, "Thank you so much for coming to Japan." And Kim Taehyung said, "I always wanted to come or visit." And then the interviewer said, "Now that your first album is out, how do you feel about it?" And then Kim Taehyung said, "I knew Army has been waiting for my solo album." Right, we've been waiting for your solo album. Um, and I heard that Kim Taehyung like started doing this since 3 years ago. Like this is like 3 year in the making. This album has like is 3 years in the making. That's what I've heard. Oh my god, I wanna drink. I should have not frozen this one. Anyways, so yeah, we're waiting for the album, Kim Taehyung, and we're happy about what you released. Like you did it like based on your style and based on what you want, um, not based on what the fans, oh no, the people, the general public would want. Because if you just want what the people want, you would have chosen to produce and make like a pop album or something that's upbeat. But you followed your heart, you followed what your style, and this is what you like. So we appreciate that. And actually, I appreciate this more because it's not something that you only did for just for making the people happy. You also followed your heart. So this is very special, and I like that. Yeah, and then the interviewer said everyone has been waiting, and then Kim Taehyung got shy. So all right, next He made 5 music videos for this album, which were all filmed in Spain. Let's ask why he decided to do that. So Kim Taehyung said, "When I create music, I imagine a specific image or envision a world in my mind. I wanted ARMY to see that world I had created and to see what I imagined. Therefore, I ended up making 5 music videos." I actually appreciate I actually appreciate that he decided to make music video for each song. I love that because like after this, um, like after all this promotions and you know this kind of this album release, like after a few months, after years, we can go back to the music videos. Like we can listen to the song and at the same time we can watch the music video. So I love that because not every artist would want to create music video for all the songs in the album. Like they would create 1 or 2 music videos in an album, and then the rest of the songs you'll just have to listen and then imagine it. While Kim Taehyung decided to create 5 music videos, one for each song. So after a few years, when you wanna listen to the song again, you can just listen at the same time, watch the music video. That's a great thing that he did, and I appreciate that, Kim Taehyung. So the interviewer said, "Who listened to this album among BTS members?" Oh, this is this is like a surprise to me. Like it was J-Hope, and he didn't mention any other members here. Because the question is, who listened to this album among BTS members? He could have said other members as well, because he didn't. The question was not about who listened to the album first, but the question is who listened to the album among BTS members. So he could have answered this by saying more than one members, but he only said J-Hope. So I think it was really just J-Hope who listened to the full album. And then the interviewer said, "What did he say about this album?" He said, "Really, really good." And then the interviewer said, "You must be very happy to hear that." And Kim Taehyung said, "I was so happy." And then here's about the album cover, like, Yeontan. "Congratulations to Yeontan for his debut." That's what the interviewer said. And then Kim Taehyung said, "Thank you so much. I've been wanting to do something special with Yeontan to create memories, so I thought, why not do some photo shoot with him?" Yeah, I love that he decided to include Yeontan in this album, because especially that Yeontan is sick. He had 2 surgeries, heart surgeries, and I love that he did this while Yeontan is still around. I love that. I don't want to cry. I have a dog, so this is really something that really special to me as well, because Kim Taehyung has a dog, Yeontan, and I also have a dog. He's a Pomeranian. His name is Jake. So every time I see Yeontan, I feel like happy, and I always like, even before I watch the video or see the photo, I would give it a like right away because Yeontan is there. So Yeontan makes this album even more special because he's part of it. And to all dog lovers and pet owners, not only dog lovers, cat owners and other pet owners, I think they would also appreciate Taehyung for including Yeontan in this album. Only the pet owners can understand what it means having pet as part of the family. Because once you like love your pet, they become part of your family. Like I even call my dog my baby. Like it's like he's like my son. So it's the same thing for Taehyung. He thinks of Yeontan as his son, and Yeontan is really a big part of his family. And he's gonna say something about Yeontan here. Here's the interviewer saying, "On what occasion do you feel that you are so glad to have him in your life?" And this is Kim Taehyung. "Ever since he came into my life, I cannot stop smiling." Right? So that's what pet uh, gives us. Like they give us happiness all the time. But sometimes I get emotional thinking that they might go away because, or they have shorter lifespan. That's my fear. The My fear is, you know that time, for that time to happen, like for that time to, I don't want to say this, but sometimes I think about that, like out of nowhere. Like I would think about that and I would get sad. Like what if some, or especially when I like see something about, pets passing away, it makes me emotional and sad. So, um, yeah, let's move on. So, very happy, and Kim Taehyung made a happy face. All right, here's another one. We are interviewing V, who just released his first album, Layover. We found out he learned Japanese by watching very popular J drama. I am actually surprised that Kim Taehyung is fluent in Japanese. Amazing, because me, I want to be fluent in Korean now. Before it was French. I decided to enroll in French class, and then I forgot everything about it. And I also tried to study Spanish. Like I even bought, Rosetta Stone. We bought Rosetta Stone, and I studied Spanish, and I also failed. Like now I wanna learn Korean. So knowing Taeyong, being fluent in Japanese, like surprises me. And he knows English, but I wish he can also be very, very fluent in English, so that he can go to US TV shows without having an interpreter. That would be cool if he can be very, very fluent in English as well. Yeah, so he said, I studied Japanese by watching Nigi Haji. That's the name of the show, Nigi Haji. And then the interviewer said, oh, really? The drama is produced by TBS. It's us. Thank you so much. We are TBS. And Kim Tae were like, oh, really? Yes, it's our drama. And then Kim Tae, I watched every episode because it was so good. So if I'm into K drama, I think Kim Tae is into Japanese drama. V was chosen for the most handsome man in the world. Let's ask him for some favors. This is funny. Could you please show us some examples of handsome looking pose? And Kim Tae-young's like, I politely declined. He declined. He didn't make a pose. And the interviewer like, you don't want to do it? You don't want to... Okay. You don't want to do? You don't want to do it? Anyways, it's only because I'm too shy. And then the interviewer's like, I understand. What if there are army here? What kind of pose would you do for army? 1, 2, 3. And then he made this. I mean, that's his default pose. This army, I want to meet you. Thank you so much, from the interviewer. That's his default pose. B sign. Hi, Carmen. Young, Jeff, you have to put the cola in the hot water. Oops. Thank you. I'm waiting for this to cool down so that and melt so that I can drink from here, because I'm getting thirsty. Um, Shout out again to Geeky TH or Geek TH for joining Purple Heart. Alright, so I enjoyed this interview. You can go ahead and watch the interview. Here, this was shared by Tay Guide. I like that there is an English translation here, because I wouldn't appreciate this without English translation. So, thanks Tay Guide for sharing this English translation. What do you guys think about this interview? This might be one of the last few TV appearances of Kim Taehyung before, you know, he joins the military service. So guys, you have to really watch all of his TV appearances because one day there will be no more within 21 months. So keep watching his videos. And if you haven't watched his music videos, you guys should watch his music videos. There are 5. All right, actually, I also, oh, there's an article. Let me share this article. This is from Forbes Entertainment. I actually shared that on my Twitter. Oh, here's Deepa. Thank you so much for that tutorial. It helped me so much participating in the 40 video challenge for Tay. Okay, before we go to that article from Forbes Entertainment, have you guys joined the 40-day challenge? Okay, here's the article from Forbes. So I shared that the quote from that article. This feat is typically reserved for a select few superstars, and it's worth noting that not all chart toppers translate into great individual song sales. What it means here is that not all songs are charting on, the best-selling songs, like pure sales, because most of the time it's about the streams, not the sales, the pure sales. But what Kim Taehyung did is all of his songs are in the chart, chart toppers. So let's read the article later. But about the 40-day challenge, I shared that I completed this 40 video challenge, or 40 video voting challenge. This is voting for the best music fall slow dancing on Fan and Star. So we've been trying to compete with the other one here, who's also very close. Yesterday it came to a point that Kim Taehyung went second because the other one is very competitive. At this point, let me check. At this point, there is. Let me check the app. So Kim Taehyung has 150 million votes, and Yeontan has 147 million votes. 3.6 million gap now. Before, I even posted about it. There was like a 60,000 gap, and then it went down to 0, and then Kim Taehyung went second, and the fans panicked. And now I think more people are voting, and I saw a comment like they started voting on Fan and Star, and my tutorial also helped. There's a tutorial that I made here on my channel on how to vote via Fan and Star. So if you don't know how to vote via Fan and Star, you can watch this video. But yeah, people started voting for Kim Taehyung when that happened, when Kim Taehyung became second. And now I just checked, there is 3.6 million gap, and Kim Taehyung is leading, which is good. But guys, if you just want to participate, you can join the 40 video voting challenge. I don't know if you guys can do it, but this really takes time and effort. What I do is that I vote, watch the ad, and then I exit, wait for 10 minutes, and then I come back. It doesn't have to be exactly 10 minutes. Like, you can come back when you remember, maybe after 20 minutes or 30 minutes, as long as you're voting. And you don't really have to complete the 40 video. I mean, it really depends on how busy you are. We can't really force everyone to do this because, like I said, this really takes time and effort, and not everyone has time. But if you have like few time to spare, you can do this, but not necessarily the 40 video challenge. Maybe 10 10 times in a day, or maybe 20 times or 5 times. It depends on how busy you are. But yep, I did that. I completed this 40. I'm gonna do this again tomorrow. And people were like, uh, so she said, thank you so much for the tutorial. It helped me so much participating in the 40 video challenge for Tay. Thank you so much, Jeff. Love you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. I did it too, but not yet finished. I think all antis are voting for number 2. Keep voting. And here's another one. Congrats. Oh, obrigado, sorry. Obrigado, Jeff. And Jeff, you are the best. So, and then earlier today I also posted, it's Saturday. I am doing a 40 video challenge today to vote for Kim Taehyung for Best Music Fall via Fan and Star. And everyone also like they're also doing this. Here's Layover Lockdown. She said, I'm doing the same thing. I'm 30 over 40 now, almost there. Thank you. I'm doing the same. Thank you. You are such a sweet fanboy. Kudos to you. Sweet fanboy. Thank you, sir. Saturday, and I'm at 15 over 40. 6 minutes left to the 16th. Let's go, Jeff. And here's another one. Let's go. Best fanboy. I love that. They're calling me the best fanboy. I'm doing using 9 accounts, and I'm almost nearing 40 on all. Oh my god, this is so cool. The dedication. Just me VK, shout out to you. Just me VK, or at only Miss 07. Shout out to you. She's doing 9 accounts. She has 9 accounts. And she's doing 40 on all. The dedication, like if you have 9 accounts and you're doing 40 on all, like it's like you're doing it full time, like you have nothing else to do, which is great. We're like thankful and grateful for what you're doing for Kim Taehyung, but unfortunately I can't do what you're doing. It's because I also have other things to do, like not just this, but I'm even doing this live stream. So I appreciate what you're doing for Kim Taehyung, and kudos to you again. Just me VK, or only me as 07. Here is the ad name. Shout out to you. Great job. Here's Layover Take Crew. Thank you. And then here's thank you. That's a lot of time. Oh my god, I said it. Oh my god, I sadly can't this. This is crazy. I think what she's saying is that she can't really commit to this because this requires a lot of time. This is crazy. Thank you for always supporting Taehyung. Thank you for your support for Taehyung. Yes, fighting for Taehyung. And here's she's Chinese, I guess. This is Chinese or Japanese, or either. But this is at 1139 KAKA or Kaka. So here's Aina, thanks. Red Butterfly, thank you, dear. I love you already. I also follow you on YouTube. And I said thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Hello, Jeff. Hello. You for supporting Taehyung, also watching your reaction. Maraming salamat. Oh, this is so cool. Maraming salamat. Filipino. I'm a Filipino, and unfortunately, I can't speak Tagalog here. I have to speak English so more people can watch this video and understand the video. It would have been easier if I can speak Taglish. It would be like a lot easier, but I have to speak English. I'm doing it too. I hate ads, and I'm still here doing this for Tay. Thanks, Jeff, for the tutorial, because I've tried for the longest time to do this and was just so lost I was just lost. Now I've completed 21 over 40 videos. I am glad that my tutorial has helped few people to be able to vote for Kim Taeyong on Fan and Star. I am glad that it helped. So also thanks to the folks who have asked me to make that tutorial, because I've seen like comments about, hey Jeff, can you please make a video about how to vote on Fan and Star? I was like, okay, I'll give it a time. So I created a tutorial. So I am glad that it's helping some people. Finally, I was able to drink because I'm really thirsty. Yeah. The ads are kind of the same. Like they're playing the same ads. It's about the games. It's about the games, and because like I've been seeing the same ad over and over again, I decided to download the ads. One of the ads that's been playing is the Royal Match game. So I downloaded it and I played the game. So this Fan and Star made me download one application. But I'm enjoying playing the game though, so I'm not mad about it. Here's another one. Thank you so much, Jeff. And here's TH Kim. 16 over 40. 27 over 40. Cool. Thank you for supporting Taehyung. God bless you always. Let's go for Tae. So yep, lot of people are joining the challenge. They're watching and voting for Kim Taehyung on Fan and Star. All right, so let's read your comments here. Jennifer, vote for V. He is in 5th place in show champion. Oh, really? The people on station head, they're focusing on what? On the Fan and Star app. That's what they're focusing on. They keep talking about that on station head. Hi Jeff, thank you so much for you're doing a great job. Thanks Rashidat Oladiho. CP, hi Jeff, it's 18 months of service for the SK Army. Oh, 18 months. Sorry, I think I thought it's 21 months, so it's 18 months. How many months in military service? Military in Korea. Oh, between 18 to 21 months. Yeah, I remembered reading 21 months, so 21 months got stuck in my head, not the 18 months. But it's between 18 and 21 months. But I don't know how long. Right here. Wait, all members of BTS reportedly enlist by year end. The members will take this step to ensure the military service lasts for 18 months as per South Korean military law. What's the Okay, I think this is more reliable. Now I'm confused. Is it 18 months or 21 months? The other one says 18 and 20, between 18 and 20 months, 21 months, and then the other one says 18 months. So here's another one for about 18 to 21 months. So whatever, it could be 18 or 21. Doesn't matter. But yeah, it's happening. Let me. Okay, Suga is doing public service for 21 months. And Colombe, thank you for joining. She said, thank you, Jeff. Your number one fan, Jeff. Thank you. Thank you, Rashida. I wish I can read the other comments. I just can't read because they are in other language and I can't really translate. Oh, there is no translation here in the chat. Yeah, I can't translate your comments. So I can't read your comment, unfortunately. If you can write it in English, I would be able to read it here. Like, you go to Google Translate, translate what you're trying to say, and I'm gonna read it. Rashida said, "Thank you for your motivation. It's helping us all." Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, I mean, this is only up to October 2, and after that, there will be no more. So it's not that you're gonna do this every day or every week or every month. It's not like that. Like, this is only happening because it is Kim Taehyung's solo debut album release, and you're not gonna do this in October. You're not gonna do this in November. So if you have time and you can participate, why not join now? It's not as if you're gonna do this every single month or every single week. It's just now. So support Kim Taehyung now, because you might not have a chance to do this again, you know, after he joins the military service. So you wouldn't have a chance to do this again. So make this happen for Kim Taehyung. Make him win for that Best Music Fall Award on TMA. Because you might regret it later when the other one wins, especially if you're really, really a huge fan of Kim Taehyung and the other one wins, and we have a chance for Kim Taehyung to win because it's a close fight. It's not as if the other one is over there and Kim Taehyung is here, so you might think, we're not gonna make it. But this is like a close fight, so let's just make it happen until the end. So Rashida said, military, it depends on which division you're in. The Navy is 21 months. Okay. So it depends on which division. All right. So I think the bottom line is it's between 18 months and 21 months. Okay, let's take a look at this article. Oh, come on. Let me see if I can read this. Come on, Forbes. Let me read this in incognito. Let me see if it will allow me to read this. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. I'm just gonna highlight some text here. I was able to read it on my phone. I'm gonna read it on my phone. You guys can listen. I have a ad blocker. Let me open Twitter. So, okay, I'm opening the article on my phone. So it says here, I'll just highlight some of the key statements here. Okay, here's a statement here from this article. His name, Kim Taehyung, is all over the digital song sales chart this time around, which tracks the best selling songs in United States on a weekly basis. So his name is all over the digital song sales chart. And then here's another statement. V currently boasts 5 songs in the digital song sales chart, effectively claiming 10% of all available slots. I hate this. Ta-da. I want to show you what I'm reading though. Let me try one more time. I don't want to disable ad blocker Forbes, come on. Okay, let me show you this one instead. Uh, Google Chrome. Ew, ew, ew. Na na na, da da, slow dancing the night away. Na, could be romance. Okay, here. So I read this. V currently boasts 5 songs on the digital song sales chart, effectively claiming 10% of all available slots. And what else? Okay, this feat is typically reserved for a select few superstars. And it's worth noting that not all chart toppers translate into great individual song sales. This fact exemplified by Olivia Rodrigo, who currently holds the #1 song and album in the United States, does not feature anywhere on the digital song sales chart. So he's comparing the writer here. Let me show you later the writer, but he's comparing Kim Taehyung's album that has all songs in digital song sales chart, whereas Olivia Rodrigo's album, which holds the #1 song in the United States, but not all of her songs are in the digital song sales chart. So that's what she's saying here. He's saying rather. Does not feature anywhere on the digital song sales chart. Okay, in his latest brush with chart dominance, V came tantalizingly close to securing another #1 on the digital song sales chart, narrowly missing the top position by just 1 slot. His latest single, Slow Dancing, debuts at #2 on the ranking with just under 10,200 copies sold, and according to data shared by Luminate. So it was Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion's latest collaborative effort. Bongos clinched the #1 spot during the same chart period. So continuing his impression run on the digital song sales chart, V's Layover also secures a pair of debuts on the tally. Blue emerges as the second highest start from the album, entering the number 12 rather, with nearly 3,700 copies sold. So Blue made it to the digital song sales chart. For Us also made it to the chart with 2,500 copies sold. What else? Love Me Again also made it to the chart. Rainy Days also made it to the chart. So Love Me Again sold one. These songs, originally peaking inside the top 5 upon their initial chart entry, continue to resonate with audiences, selling 1,944 and 1,856 copies respectively. So in summary, all the songs from Kim Taehyung's Layover album made it to the digital song sales chart. And again, it's not all chart toppers can do this. Even Olivia Rodrigo's songs, like all of them didn't make it to the digital song sales chart, and she's a top chart topper because she's #1. Her song is #1 and album is also #1, only in United States though. But again, kudos to V. Congratulations, V, for for doing a great job and for making all of your songs in digital song sales chart. And by the way, the article was written by Hugh McIntyre. Hugh McIntyre. All right, so that's the article, guys. And people were like, because I shared that on my Twitter. Where's my Twitter? Get that slow dancing the night away. Hi, here's Jeff. Thank you for the work you do on Taehyung. You are courageous and gentleman and a hero indeed. I purple you. Thank you so much. I know you're busy with your work, but still you give time to support him. Indeed, a lot of Tae bias is very kind and dedicated fighting. Right. A lot of Tae fans are dedicated, especially the other one that I gave a shout out to. Like she said, she's using 9 accounts and doing 40/40 on all accounts. Amazing. That dedication is amazing. So here's most talented Tae, proud of Taehyung. Oh, some people, especially in the station head, V stream party on station head, they're talking about giving Kim Taehyung's IG post a like. Like guys, they're saying that go to Instagram and give all of Kim Taehyung's recent posts a like. That's what they're. So Kim Taehyung posted this. I think this today. Oh, this is 11 hours ago. He posted this. That no video, Taehyung, no video. But he posted that, and then here about the Cartier. This is like a real video. I'm not gonna play that, but I said I'm not gonna play that, but I got I I have to just watch it. Like, oh my god, this is a great video, great one. All right, let's look at the photos here. His mannerism. He just loves to lick his lips. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I love this. I love this. Love that. Love that. Right. Cool, cool. So, oh, let's look at his recent IG story. Yep, it's the same. It's chilling. He did that. This. Oh, I haven't gone to this one. Let me just go there and give this post a like. Oh, I already did. I already did. Okay, I thought I haven't given it a like. Anyways, guys. Oh, can you tell me? No, Kim Taehyung didn't write all his songs, unfortunately. All of the songs in Layover, Kim Taehyung didn't write them all. I think he mentioned, I don't know where, maybe it was in Suga's episode. I think he talked about him deciding to just, get songs from the writers. Because he is trying to, okay, this is what I remembered. I'm not quite sure where I saw this, but this is what I remembered. Kim Taehyung tried to write songs, but every time he tries to write songs, he couldn't finish, and he's being pressured about it. Like he gets so pressured about that, and he gets stressed about it. That's why at the end he just decided to I'll just gather songs from writers and come up with an album, pick songs that that would fit in the album that he wants to do. So in short, he didn't write all the songs, but there is a, let's look at Wikipedia, because it would also tell us who are the writers of Kim Taehyung's songs in Layover album here. So here are the writers, lyrics and music. So you wouldn't see Kim Taehyung here. So for the lyrics, here are the writers. You'll see Dongyeon Kim, Free Kind, Gigi, Master Woo. So different writers. Free Kind. And then the music, the composer are these folks. So I think the common one here is this one, Kim. Free Kind. Free Kind is like involved in every song here. Yeah, so unfortunately this is not, or these songs are not Kim Taehyung's. I mean, it is his songs, he just didn't write them. This is Kim Taehyung's songs, he just didn't write them. And that's fine. And that's fine. But it would have been much, much more special if he wrote the songs. But like he said, he's getting stressed about it. And he wants to release an album already, but he couldn't finish writing the songs. So he just decided to, get songs from the writers. I don't know who is Free Kind, but he's common here except Blue. So the Blue, this is totally different people. But for the other songs, Free Kind is involved. Yeah, I also saw him playing saxophone. All right, guys, how long have I been talking? 119. All right, I have to stop this now because if I continue talking, it will take like YouTube forever to process this video, because this is already 1 hour and 20 minutes, and it takes several hours for YouTube, sometimes a day, for YouTube to process a very long video, and it will also take them that many hours to enable the auto translation. And I see people commenting in my live stream that, hey, where's the translation, where's the where's the Russian translation, where's the Spanish translation? Like, this is live, so, and usually when I do live, it takes like an hour, at least a minimum 1 hour, and it's a very long video, and it takes several hours to a day for YouTube to process and enable enable auto translation. But for my other live streams, the auto translations are already enabled, except this one. I don't know why this one there's no auto translation, but this one there is already auto translation here, but it took forever, like a day. Here you can see. Oh, wait a minute, I thought I saw auto translation here. Here auto translate here. You can auto translate here to other language, so you can do that. Let's say Albanian here. So it is enabled on this video and also on this video. This is last night's live stream. So as you can see, there's also auto translate here, and you can translate this to, let's say, Filipino. I don't know how how accurate the auto translation. Oh my god. Let's try. Yeah, I'm not sure how accurate the auto translation, but it's better than nothing. Let's look at Russian, because I have lots of Russian viewers too. Where is Russian? Here. Here. So, yep, it's translating this. I can't really watch myself talking. Um, so, yeah, and this one, I think this current live stream, this will take like maybe a day as well to enable the auto translation. Again, this one, I don't know why auto translate is not enabled here. The other live videos, there is auto translation, but here translate is not enabled. Like the live before that, for example, this one, I did a live which is like 1 hour and 9 minutes. There is auto translation as well here. Yeah, here. So I don't know. I don't know what happened to that other video. But again, for those who can't understand English, you'll have to wait for a day. And I hope YouTube won't mess up enabling auto translation on this current live stream. But we have other opportunities to talk about other topics. Hopefully tomorrow there are new topics to talk about Taehyung. And yeah, I'm gonna end this now. Like I said, I don't want this to like really take super long, because it's gonna take YouTube forever to process and enable auto translation on this. Oh, I thought I was sharing my screen. Anyways, I was showing like videos that have auto translation. You didn't see it. Oh my god. I was showing my live videos. I thought I was sharing my screen. Like I was saying that these two videos have auto translation enabled. Let me just quickly show it. See, as you can see, here you can enable auto translate to Russian here really quickly, guys. I thought I was sharing my screen here, and I like, so you can see the Russian auto translation here. But for some reason, this particular video, like YouTube wasn't able to produce auto translation, but my other live stream videos, there are auto translation. So guys, if you don't speak Korean, English, and you need auto translation, you'll have to wait for several hours and up to a day for the auto translation to be available. So I know some of you guys are asking me about the subtitle. I don't write subtitles. I just don't have time to write subtitles. I just depend on YouTube's ability to generate whatever I'm saying. YouTube has a way to generate subtitle for that, and I like that because I don't have time to make subtitle, come up with subtitle. It's gonna be a full time to create subtitle, and this is like an hour long. I don't have people, it's just me. Anyways, thank you guys for joining. I will see you again next time for the 4th episode of Teves Talks, where I talk about anything and everything under the sun, but for this time it's mostly about Kim Taehyung. Yep, bye bye now guys, have a wonderful day.